Hi guys, this is Bree and I'm coming to do a pregnancy update. Um, as of today, which is I think it's the 23rd. Yeah, today is August the 23rd, Sunday. As of today, I'm 9 weeks pregnant. Just coming to do an update. I did a video like last week, but I didn't really like the quality of it, so I am basically redoing it. I've had two doctor's appointments um, since my initial video that I made and uploaded. Um, the doctor appointment I just had was this past Friday, and at that point I was 8 weeks and 5 days, and so basically that was it. At my previous appointment, I was 7 weeks and 3 days. And that's when I had my first ultrasound. And I'm gonna show you a picture of the baby. It's kind of hard to see because you know ultrasound pictures, but um, if you see this little part right here, this is the baby, and then the little white circle below that is the yolk sac. So this is my first ultrasound. I've had two so far. At that one, my initial appointment, my baby's heartbeat was 152 beats per minute. And when I heard the ultrasound and I saw the picture and everything on the screen, I got really emotional and I teared up. I didn't cry, but it was just a beautiful thing to see, you know, something growing inside of you. And so I was really excited. Um, at that appointment, everything was normal. They did my blood. Well, they attempted to do my blood work, but I hadn't had any water, so they really couldn't get me. They couldn't stick me and get any blood because I was a little bit dehydrated. So I went back the very next day and they did my blood work. They had to stick me 2 times before they get in blood, and that's unusual for me because um, typically I'm a good blood draw. So I was really upset that I had to come back. This piece of hair is sticking up, it's getting on my nerves. I just woke up, y'all. So that's why my voice sounded a little off, but I just wanted to go ahead and do it because it's already late. It's like 8 o'clock. So I want to go ahead and do it already. So everything was normal my first appointment. I met my doctor, and I haven't had anybody that I know personally go to this doctor, but I looked up reviews and I wanted a female doctor. In my city where I live, it's predominantly a male OBGYNs. And I really didn't want a male. I wanted a female, somebody who understood me, you know. And basically that's it. But she was really sweet, and I'm really glad that she's my doctor. So the basic appointment, they just explained everything to you. I had a pelvic exam and I had the ultrasound, and everything came back good from that, and my blood work came back good. Um, so I had to do more blood work at my second appointment, which was this past Friday, and um, the blood came out good. I was so happy. I hadn't drunk any water that day because my appointment was at 8:45 in the morning. So I had woke up at like maybe like 7:45, and I hadn't ate or drunk anything. And my doctor had to she didn't even get to me at first. She had to stop her doing her appointments, and we had to like sit and wait up, you know, her patients because she had to go deliver a baby, which the hospital's right across the street, so I didn't mind. And I wanted her to go on my blood work with me and everything, make sure everything was okay. So I waited. Um, it was like a 2 hour wait because she left and she came back and then she had to go right back. And then everything was good after I had my appointment. At this appointment, I did have an ultrasound, but she was just making sure that the baby's heartbeat was good, which at that point the heartbeat was 158. So she said that was good. The only bad thing about this appointment is my blood pressure was high, and as you all know, I'm plus size, so I'm I can possibly have gestational diabetes and also preeclampsia, which I'm really nervous about because my mom had preeclampsia with me, and then my brother, um, she was getting to that stage, and they had to just go ahead and deliver my brother because he was, you know, he was good, so they went ahead and delivered him. But I was a premature baby. I was only my mom was only 6 months pregnant with me when she had me, and I was in the NICU for like a month. So I'm just really concerned about that. When I wrote down some notes here so I can look. My initial, when they first took it, it was 161/89. So they was like, okay, we're gonna give you some time. We're gonna take it again. So they took it again, and it was 142/86, which they said was a lot better, but it was still a little bit high. And my doctors feels like this at this point in my pregnancy, even though I'm only 9 weeks, that my blood pressure should not be high at all. So she's talking about referring me out to a specialist. I guess after they do the rest of my blood work, I'm not exactly sure. I have to go back tomorrow because I had to do a 24-hour urine to see if there's any protein or anything in my urine. So when I go back in the morning, they're gonna check my blood pressure. I'm so sorry, I can't help it. Look at this, the hair just want to stick up. Anyway, so let me get back on track. So when I go to turn in my 24-hour urine tomorrow in the morning, they're going to check my blood pressure then, and hopefully it's okay. I've been checking it periodically throughout the weekend, and it's still been high. I think maybe one, maybe two times it's been like normal, but it's still kind of been high from the meter that I had. And then when me and my mom went to the grocery store today, I did it at their little thing, and it was high there too. So I'm trying not to stress out about it. I mean, I feel like for the most part I'm calm. I try to go to church, to pray about it, make sure that I'm trying not to stress about it. But my mom says that even if you don't stress about it, there's tension in my body, and she thinks that's where it's coming from because I've had a lot going on since being pregnant. Not necessarily nothing with the baby, but just me and my personal life or whatever. But we won't get into that. I am thinking about trying to start some prenatal classes. There is a place in my city that offers prenatal classes for first, second, and third trimester. They hadn't found a teacher for the first trimester class yet, so I'm hoping that they will before I'm out of my first trimester. I mean, even though it's a long time away still, but hoping that they find a teacher because I really want to, go and, have the experience or whatever. And then I'm going to take some prenatal classes that my job offers. It's just like one prenatal class, and they give you a car seat. It's not like the newborn car seat. It's like the second stage car seat. So I'm going to do that. And then there's some they offer at my hospital, but I think you have to be farther along, like maybe the second or third trimester to take those classes. So I'm going to take the one class in my job so I can get the car seat. And then I'm going to take the other one with my hospital and everything. But some days I'm excited. Some days, I don't really know how to feel. Sometimes it just feels surreal to me that I'm pregnant because of the fact that I haven't felt any movement yet, I guess. I don't know when it's going to become, like, real. I mean, it's real now. Like, I take my vitamins every day. I take it seriously, but I don't know. But try to make sure I get everything. Oh, I did have a dream. It was a very vivid dream that I had Saturday morning before I woke up. And basically the dream was about a baby boy. And as you all know, my child's father wants a boy because he has two girls. I always wanted a boy. I always wanted a boy and a girl if I ever had two children because that's just always what I wanted. And it was so real. Like, the dream itself was kind of weird. I didn't see myself having a baby or anything. Like, I was asleep. My mom woke me up and said, oh, the baby's here. And I'm like, what do you mean the baby's here? How long you been here? She was like, 13 hours. Like, 13 hours, And so, I went to got myself together, ran to the hospital. And my grandmother not had the baby, but had the baby with her at the hospital. And he had on a a yellow long sleeve shirt and a little blue bomber jacket and some little jeans. He was so cute. He had hair, and when I was born, I didn't have any hair, a lick of hair, no hair at all. So I was like, oh, he has hair. He was just so cute. So I'm hoping for a boy, but if I get a girl, regardless of the fact they're gonna be spoiled to death, I'm gonna love them the same. But I really want a boy. But if I have a girl, it doesn't matter because she's gonna be a diva. She's gonna get her nails done, and we're gonna have all loads of fun. I love girls. Girls are so fun. I have a lot of little cousins, so I'm excited. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye.